Recording in progress.
Hi, this is John, and welcome to another edition of Statistics Tell a Story. Week one is upon us, actually, in a couple hours. At least the one it's actually started. The Sunday games will start in about 4 or 5 hours. It's about 8 o'clock Eastern as I do this. This year, I'm going to give that. Actually, the first year, I think I gave contest selections. The second year, I gave my picks. This year, I'm going to do both. I'm going to give my contest selections, which there will be five. There'll be anywhere from 3 to 5 picks. So in the contest, it's in DraftKings. I'm going by the spots there. I have the Falcons +2.5, the Jets +2.5, Jacksonville -2.5, the Browns +5.5, the Seahawks +2.5. I ended up betting 3 games. I bet the Falcons getting 1.5. They play the Buccaneers. They are at home. Last year, the Buccaneers had, at least perception-wise, a better year than the Falcons, but the Falcons had a full year of Kirk Cousins. They played a lot of close games. The Bucks actually had some things go their way. The Bucks have some injuries this year, at least to start the season. Atlanta's at home. They're getting points. I think there's value in that. So I have Atlanta. Jacksonville is laying 3.5 -115. I'm going by consensus lines at the time I give these out. They host Carolina. I've mentioned before in my seasonal wins contest. I don't know what people see in Carolina. They've been bad the last several years. The only saving grace I see is that they beefed up their offensive line. Last year, they came on a little bit. I think it's a little bit of an aberration that everybody thinks Bryce Young has found it. Um, I'm I'm still not sold on him. I think he's going to be in the bottom, maybe quartile of quarterbacks again this year. Jacksonville, on the other hand, they picked up Liam Cohen as a coach, and they had a down year last year. I think they're going to bounce back. I like giving the 3.5 points here with Jacksonville. The other game is the Jets. It's actually consensus now +3. They host the Steelers. The Jets, I think, are going to be they may be a surprise team. If you look at that, Aaron Glenn comes in, their culture can't get any worse, and I think he might change the culture there a little bit. The defense is decent. The offensive line is decent. Justin Fields is a quarterback is a question mark at quarterback. The Steelers, I think, are going to be an average team. I think Aaron Rodgers is probably now at this point an average quarterback, but I like the Jets +3 at home. Notice two of the three teams I do have are home dogs, Atlanta and the Jets. Home dogs have historically done well in week one, and in particular, home divisional dogs, getting back to Atlanta and Tampa Bay. Also, a friend of mine and we have developed a projection system, and we are going to list our rankings actually in the description. You'll be able to bring up the folder if you like, the Excel file. And we're also going to we're going to have a drafted team, fantasy team, and DraftKings. It'll be based on value as we see the rankings and the cost of those players, and that'll also be in this shared drive that I will put on my website here in the description. So that is about it for week one. I'm going to try to keep these short and sweet. And again, please tune in, it's very helpful. And I will see you next time on Statistics Tell a Story. Thank you.